So here I am making some potato and chicken cutlets. So all the ingredients you needed: 4 potatoes and 2 chicken breast. I boiled it in hot water. Let it cook until it's softened. Then you can take, when it's softened, you take out the breast out and make it shred. And leave it alone, and then you have to peel the potatoes. I have to boil them first. You can boil it on a stove or you can boil it in a microwave. It's more quicker than stove. So one here. It's gonna be very delicious cutlets and very easy to make it. First you have to put all the ingredients in front of you, whatever you need for that recipe. Then it's more convenient and more easier. Okay, here you go. The all mashed potato is peeled. Then I have to cut in small pieces like this. Okay, so this is all done. I have to go to wash them. Wash them in very nicely to take all the thing came out, the dirt or whatever. You should wash maybe 2-3 times like this. And then you need a little bit water inside, not too much. That's all I need. Then I put some salt in it, just half a teaspoon, and cover them and put it in a microwave. You can do it maybe on vegetable things, or you can do on for time. So I can put on time. And then start. No, sorry. I can put it on vegetables and then I can start. Vegetable circle, okay? Then let them put it boil. Then I have to cut these things. The fresh coriander, and you have to cut them in very small things. Chop them like very small, not big chunks. Okay, so I throw it in this bowl, and 1 green chili, fresh green chili, chop in very finely. throwing this bowl. 1 small onion. Chop them as well. Very nicely diced. No big chunks, no big chunks. Very small. Throwing this. Okay, this is all done. Now I need some ingredients, the spices. Okay. This is crushed chili. This is cumin seed. This is the red chili powder, and this is black powder, black pepper powder. And this is the dry coriander seeds. And chaat masala. You can buy in the Indian grocery store, chaat masala. So this is all we need. So I put let's potato boil. Then I have a second dish, a custard. I'm making custard today. This is the very favorite dish of my grandsons and my whole family. Okay, so I have 2 liters of whole milk, and I have half and half for one, I think it's 1 liter. Okay, those 2, it goes in a pan. First you have to turn the stove on. Yeah. Pour in this pan your milk. And half cream. So I have that spoon. When it starts cooking, just a little bit once in a while, that milk can go, burnt in the bottom. Very slowly, couple of times you do like this. Don't forget, okay, just do it a little bit in a while. Okay. Meantime the milk is cooking, I make some ingredients for the liquid things in the milk. So this is custard powder, company Birds. So I have tablespoon of that stuff of milk, 5 tablespoon. 1, 2, 3, and 5. Maybe I'll put a little bit to 1 more, 6. This is enough for this milk. So I can make it a little liquid. Stir it very slowly, carefully. I put this 6 tablespoons. If I need it later and I see the custard is really thin, then I can add a little bit more, maybe 1 spoon. Or if it is not needed, then I don't want it. So this is all done for the milk. This is finished. And this is almond and pistachios. And this is a green cardamom. So we have to put the cardamom, take the seed out. And take the seed and take out. By the time I'm doing this, I go and see my milk and stir it again. Don't let it burn on the water. Very slowly. And then one more cardamom left to peel it. Okay, this is done. Now I put some almond and crush it slowly, little bit at a time. Make them in the little pieces. Like this. And other leftover almonds. Here you go. And the pistachios. You can add a raisin, but I don't. If you like it, you can do it. Don't forget your milk. Let me see my potatoes. Still doing it. Okay. So this is all done. And a 1 cup of sugar. And this is all my ingredients. And let me see, my potatoes are done. I think I need a little bit more time. Since the milk is letting boiling a little bit, when it's like close to boil, then I'll show you I have to put custard in it. See, its milk is starting boiling now, a little bit, not too much. Up. By the time it goes, I'm gonna clean up my area. Oh, my microwave is calling me. I think it could be done. Let me check. Check with the knife. Put in some here and see. Here. Yeah, I think it's done. Okay, when it's done, then I put in some stir to let the water get out and let them cool a little bit. And stir. Don't forget your custard. I'm cooking both together, but you can do separately. Okay? Don't. So it's almost done. Almost. By the time I'm doing this, the potato will be get cool. Okay, this is my custard powder. I make it a liquid. So don't put at once all. Put very slowly like this. Like this. Stir it. If you don't stir it, it's gonna get mushy inside. Very, very slowly. And keep stirring it very quickly. It's gonna get thickener. Like, see? It's already thickening. And I put all the almonds inside. All my sugar inside. I put the heat level down. Slowly. And meanwhile it is cooking, you can check the sugar. If you like more, you can put more. If you don't like, is it enough for you? That should be enough, according to your taste. So don't forget to don't let it now by itself. You have to stir it. Please see what a nice color. So I have to taste a little bit of the sugar. Yeah, good, good enough. I can see a little bit thin. Maybe I can put maybe one spoon of custard powder more, and that should be enough then. My dad came to learn that recipe too. Hello, Neko. 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 Maybe I don't need to fill that shape. Some people like it very thin, but I need a little bit not too thin and not too thick. So it's depend on your terms. And I what? The heat is a little bit slow. Slow heat. Cooking very slow heat. Keep stirring it. Don't let it cook by itself, then it's gonna get burnt on the bottom. See, it's getting thicker now. It's thicker. Put a little bit up, maybe now it's gonna be get ready in 5 minutes more, maybe, yeah. Just on the bottom, just do like this, scratch it like this. You won't burn that. See, it's getting thicker a little bit now. You can cook 2 dishes at a time when you have all the ingredients in front of you and you have time to get each recipe. And then see, it's cooking and kebab is getting almost in a process to ready. So cool. In the meanwhile, I will finish that cook. Look, it's getting bigger, thicker and thicker. Okay, this is done now. I shut the stove off and shut the fan off, and I have to stir it and put it away from the stove. Let it cool by itself. My Neko is calling me for some food. Neko? Okay, stir it a little bit. Okay, so this is all done. Now my potatoes are done. So I can put in this bowl. Okay, now my cutlets time start. Mash the potato like this, very okay, then very, very mush, no pieces left inside. Now it's gonna be very quick, because only this thing have to mash it. My custard is done already. I have to stir maybe a little bit more and cooler. See how thin is it? Look. So this is very hard, but I'm used to it in hard things. Some people maybe don't. So I make sure no pieces inside. Look, the big chunk. It's not supposed to be big chunk inside. Wish it with your hand if it doesn't work this. If it's not good, take it out. But don't take it out all of them. Yeah, this is a little bit harder too, but I can wash it. Like this, mix like you can making a dough. If something left a little bit very, very small, that's okay, don't worry about it. But no big chunks. Okay, so this is my potatoes and my chicken, boiled chicken I told you before. Mix together like this. Put all the ingredients I show you before. I have washed my hand. Don't make a mess too much cream. Right. Okay, now it's gonna be add and spices. So in that amount, I'll be 1 spoon of salt or maybe 1.5. That it depends on, let's see, we can check again. So this is a red chili, maybe half of spoon this. And half of black pepper. And a pinch of cumin seed, crushed like this. Chili flakes, little bit, not too much, because I put green chili, I put chili powder, black powder. This is a little bit too for the taste. And some coriander seed dry. So push like this. So put it away. And a little bit chaat masala. You can go in an Indian store and ask for chaat masala, they give you. Okay, so all done. Now I have to mix them with the chicken, with all the spices, with all the things, green, onion, coriander, green coriander, green. Look. See, you can see almost the paste is getting good. Okay, so I'm going to taste a little bit. I think it's okay. I can add a little bit more, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. It makes more crispier. A 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. That's it, no more. Okay, so this is all done. And I have to wash my hands. I need 2 eggs to fry them and dip in some. I have some breadcrumbs. Put some in a plate. And I can, one egg I do at a time. Okay, so this is done. Now making a kebab. Put 1 handful like this. See? By the time I want to show you one piece for frying, how to fry it, then you can do later on what do the same thing. I put the pan there, let the pan get hot, and then put some oil in it for frying. Not deep frying, just shallow frying. So one more, like just full hand, like not too big, not too small, like this. It's very good for snacks, the tea. You make it very sweet, like this. They can get together, not breaking when you're making kebab. I think it should be enough. By the time the oil is hot, and then I can fry them little by little. First, you have to dip in a egg. Then you can do with the crumbs. Like this. First in this and the crumbs. Put it there. First egg, okay? First egg, then crumbs. Here you go. Yes. See? I have some water in my hand, but it isn't. Done it. It's gonna be really delicious. Turn very carefully. Don't too much disturbing them. Just let it cook a little while. Then you can turn very, look, this color. We need this color. Look at that. Look at that. It's almost done. You can eat with them some chutney And you can dip with maybe chili sauce, or you can do ketchup. You can make a very quick dip. Yogurt, plain yogurt, and 2 spoons of mayonnaise. And that's it you need. Here you go. It's almost done. I'm gonna dish it out. Here you go. This is done. And my custard, see, is almost done. I'll show you the structure. Let it cool, and when it's cool, then put it in the fridge, okay? I'm just going to show you the structure of this is like a custard. Only when it is cool, then put it in the fridge, maybe overnight, then in the morning it will be very nice. So this is all my 2 dishes for today. Yeah, done.